channel. My name is Laura and today I'm doing my Fauxbonichi flip for January. I finished my Fauxbonichi and that's the black one to the right with the owl on it. This is for the month of January and I only have a few pages left in this book, so I figured I would start a new one for February. So I want to share with you what the difference looks like. One is full and one that I'm just starting it out. So I'm going to I'm going to flip it over so you can see a little bit on the side. So this one is the one that's totally full, and you can see, I'm going to bring it really close to the camera here. You can see that every month that I put washi tape on each month, so it gets really, really fat. And this one is like huge. Look how fat that thing is. So anyway, so this is full. I cannot fit February in here. So that is that. And this is my new one that I just got. It's nice and flat. See how flat that is? Now I started to do February there. So yeah, nice and flat. So to see the difference between the two, look how fat that is and look how thin that new one is. So yeah, it gets really fat and chunky. So I just wanted to share with you what it looks like. So okay, so today what I'm going to share with you is my January, which is in my black book, and I'm going to do a flip through. If you follow me on Facebook, I belong to a Fauxbonichi journaling group, and I post my pictures, my pages every single day as I do them. Sometimes I fall behind and I will catch up and post when I catch up, but you've probably seen these before, so I'm just going to share the pages again and like do a little talk through why I did some pictures and stuff like that. So okay, so I'm going to open up. I'm going to push it back a little so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to open up to the month of January, and my band opens up all the way to January, and I always do, let me make sure it's in the camera here, I always do the calendar view. So I draw the calendar on the right, and that month I did yellow as my goals, and you notice that there are a lot of smiley faces. The smiley faces are how many books I read for the month, and for that month I read 9 books. I had some time with my husband without the kids, and I had 3 days with my husband. I did not reach any 10,000 steps. Yeah, I need to work out more. But those are my goals, and I did not organize this month. So, okay, so I'm going to flip through each page and share with you the stuff. And I do a monthly prompt, and I think that prompt was Doodle with Me January, maybe, or no, PTL. It was PTL doodles. So every day I follow PTL doodles for the month of January, and every day I will tell you what we had to draw that day. So here we go. I'm gonna get down off the chair. Okay, so on day 1 we had to draw a water bottle, and this is my water bottle here. I watched the A-Team movie with my family. I put that in there. I went to Target, and on day 2 I had to draw a yoga mat. So here's my yoga mat here. I did an Aquarius because I am an Aquarius. So 6 rules for a better life. 1, never hate. 2, live simply. 3, expect little. 4, give a lot. And 5, always smile. And 6, live with love. So, and if you notice on the end of the page, I also have been tracking in this little corner here. I've been tracking my breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I was doing a whole foods plant-based diet, and I tried my hardest for 30 days. I tried to give up meat, and I tried to give up dairy. Dairy I was able to give up. Meat I was not. In the middle of the month I started eating chicken again. But yeah, so I tried my hardest. It's very hard because my family did not want to give up the meat, and I had to make double meals, and that's too much for me. So yeah, so here we go. So on day 3, I work as a recess monitor, and one of the girls, the 5th graders, drew me a picture, and this is the picture she drew. It's actually me. She said it's a picture of me. She even got my badge here that I wear every day from work, and I thought that was really cool, so I stuck it in my book. And I had to draw something that's relaxing. So I wrote reading is relaxing, meditation, and that's the drawing I drew. And on the 4th, I was suffering from some bloating from eating all the beans and stuff. Beans and broccoli give me gas. Yeah, to am I know. But here's my little monkey. I said, ouch, I'm having some stomach problems. Yeah, and then I drew the weather, early morning clouds. We had some snow. And I really I use these pencils I'm going to share with you. This is what I keep my pencils in. I hope I'm in the camera. But this is my pencils, and I usually use, these are regular pencils to draw with. They're regular black. And then I have metallic here. These are Crayola. And these are Fine Touch. And these are my Crayola pencils. And this is what I draw to make all the colors on the background. So I really like this. And this I carry with me in the car. So it's in this little pouch. So that's that. So, okay, so on day 5, I had to draw a vegetable, I think. And I drew a carrot. And I also went to see the doctor. So here I am. I had a regular pap smear that day. And then on the 6th, I had to draw something about making, I don't remember. This is what happens when I try to read. So at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's Snoopy, and I always try to read at 3 o'clock, but I wound up taking a nap at 3 o'clock. That's like every day now. Yeah. And then my favorite pen is the Sharpie fine tip, and I use that all the time. Here it is again. Here's another one, another Sharpie that I use. And then on the 7th, how I organize my books. I put this thing in here, and I organize my TBR. You see that on my Saturday shelfie tours. And here's my crate. And we watched the family movie with Paulie. And then on the 8th, I had to draw gym hair. And here is my gym hair. I always put it up in a ponytail if I'm going on the treadmill. And then on the 9th, I did a year in review. This is 2016 review. And of course I had to put Snoopy in here. Just do your thing. And these were the highlights. I read 104 books. I completed the ABC challenge except for letter Z, which is zoo, which I have not finished yet. The triplets had dental surgery, and the end of the year I was 145 pounds, and I am at 140 now. So I lost 5 pounds doing the plant-based diet. And these are just different things within each month. I did little things there. So, and then the next page is the 9th. I burnt my foot cooking. So here's my foot. And I burnt my foot. I got a big blister on my foot. I took stuff out of the microwave. I dropped oil on my foot. I played Monopoly in school. So here's my Monopoly. Trying to save money. Different ways to save money. Use the library, cooking leftovers. And just stay away from Dunkin' Donuts, because that's my major floor. Buying coffee every day. And on the 10th, I had to draw my family. So here's my little step figures, my family. And then on the 11th, we had to draw simplify. So I just wrote simplify. Try not to eat fast food. Can be tricky on busy days. Instead of napping, I made spinach soup, so I would have it for dinner. So yeah, we had outdoor recess. I learned how to play Foursquare with the 5th graders. And I wore my penguin hat. So I drew my penguin. I have this penguin hat. It goes on my head. Then I have the sleeves that go down. It's really cool. The kids are adorable. They love seeing it. So on the 12th, I had to draw a ball. So here's a ball. And I drew this. This prompt was also on the Fauxbonichi group. And then on the 13th, I got a Happy Mail in the mail. And the letter L was in there, and I decided to use it in my book. And we also I took the kids ice skating, so here's my drawing there. On the 14th, Naomi got her eyes done, so here's her eyebrows. I drew a picture of the eye. My biggest goal is to get down to 120 pounds, which is my pre-pregnancy weight. And I put this pretty cool quote, there are 7 days in a week. Someday it isn't one of them. So yeah, so that's that. We watched the movie 9 Lives. And on the 16th, I got watercolor. Really cool. It comes in a little tin, and this is how it looks like on the page. It's very, very bright. It did not go through. If you could see, it does not go through to the other page, which is pretty cool, but it's very, very bright. And it comes in this little tin like this. And yeah, so it's really cool. This is the palette, and it opens up like this, and it's watercolor that I use in there. So that's pretty cool. And I got this to match the colors, make orange and browns. So I put a little note there. So we are up to here. On the 16th, I got an Instant Pot. So here's my Instant Pot. And I had to draw, I drew Victoria. I think that's supposed to be Victoria. And I had to draw my sneakers. So that's my sneakers there. And on the 17th, Justin's fan broke. And here's the fan. I had to buy him a new fan because we all sleep with fans because we need that running sound in the background. Yeah. And I have and I had to draw a treadmill, so I drew a treadmill. I have the treadmill in the basement. And on the 18th, I had to draw Study Hard. So I just drew a girl reading. And Let's Smile, Be Your Umbrella on a Rainy Day. So, yeah. And then on the 19th, I drew an owl and a plane. And I was mad that day. Yeah, I caught Tori again with a boy, so I was mad, and I wrote that in there. On the 20th, Find Peace is me and Snoopy. Well, yeah, Charlie Brown and Snoopy, but there it is. And we had piano lessons and outdoor recess. So that's me doing jump rope. And on the 21st, we watched the movie Night and Day as a family. I worked in my planner. And on the 22nd, I had to draw weights. So here's my weights. I had a busy day. I did some laundry. I'm tired. Yeah. Okay, so on the 23rd, quit something negative. I tried to quit meat. So I drew chicken and beef. And my favorite actress is Jennifer Aniston. And then on the 24th, I had a book outlet, book haul. So I wrote the books that I bought. Sleep Better, his Snoopy. Fiction, because real life is terrible. So here's my little quote there. And on the 25th, I tried to draw a person. And I wrote, why are people so hard to draw? Yeah, so that's my person there. And I got some pepper juice in my eye. Yeah, I bought a jalapeno. I had no idea that it affects your eyes so badly. I burnt my eyes. I had to use milk to relieve the pain. And on the 26th again, and I woke up in the morning, I must have had it still on my hands. I rubbed my eyes were swollen again. So here you go, jalapeno. Yeah. And then a donate, I did some watercoloring there. And yeah. So on the 27th, I had to draw a bike, and we had the piano recital. So here's the recital, and I used the washi there. On the 28th, I had to draw Get Artsy, and I just did a cat here and did some flowers. And we watched The Flash here, so that's The Flash. And on the 29th, I had to learn something new. Naomi did my fingers, so I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try to zoom up. I don't know if I'm going to get into the camera, but here we go. That's my finger. She did a little thing, and I drew it in here. I don't know if I got it in the camera, but sorry. On the 30th, I went to have my biopsy, so I saw the doctor. My daughter had a fever of 99. I bought some new books. And on the 31st, I had to pay bills. So they say money talks, but mine just waves goodbye bye. And I bit the minion there. And we had to draw swimming, which is really weird because it's winter time and it's like 30 degrees, 20 degrees here. And I drew swimming, so I did Snoopy swimming. And then my daughter had 102 fever. She has strep. We went to the doctor. And this is something extra that I put in the book. It's movies that I want to see this year. So I put Girl on the Train, 50 Shades Darker. It comes out next month. The Shack, Boss Baby, Zookeeper's Wife. Before I Fall, I'm actually reading the book now. Breaking Dawn, I have to read the book. Dog's Purpose, I had to read the book. And Dark Places, I already read the book. So yeah, I want to see all these movies. So that's it for this book. And you notice I have a few pages in here, but I don't have enough for February. So that's why I switched books. And in the very back of the book, I'm probably just going to put like extra stuff in there. The very back of the book, this is my my swatches for the watercoloring. And then I drew some doodles. So I did some frames. And the next day, I always skip 2 pages. I did more doodles, and these are more doodles here. And so it's more like a chart. So if I want to do the doodles, I just look back in this. And then more doodles here. These are like borders and stuff that I drew. Every once in a while, I just want to draw something, and I just stick it in the back of the book. This is my templates. I used to use a template where I used to put this down and always put a picture in that thing, but I no longer do that anymore. I go day by day. And so that's it. And this is where I keep my stickers. So I made a little thing for, I have to put that in the other book too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in another Fauxbonichi. Thank you for watching. Bye.